Hi. So this one is in regards to working professionals. I get cases from people who've been working in organizations for 7 years, 8 years, and it has been a long term that they haven't changed their jobs. And whenever we work at a specific place, be it a small place, be it a large place, we are always surrounded by certain colleagues, certain bosses. They might keep changing, they might stay the same. So what I've seen is that people get frustrated with their jobs, so much so that they think that they are not worth it, they don't feel valuable, they feel that they cannot change their job because they will not be able to get another job because they are in a specific career where there are job opportunities are lacking, or a specific inferiority complex, or even a sense of anxiety comes in that if not this then what. So a lot of it has to be about the environment in which you have been. So this environment of the person who is administering you, the environment of the people that are around you, they create an impact, and it's not very simple. On the look of it, it might seem that okay, one incident happened, two incidents happened, three incidents happened. It's like every 3 monthly, 4 monthly basis, every 3 or 4 months, one or two incidences would happen of miscommunication, of some kind of an issue, or a work that was not done properly in some way or the other. There is a conflict, and these conflicts keep on piling up. So in a matter of 2 or 3 years, when you're working at a particular place and all of these people are the same, or some of them change, you develop a relationship with a specific person or a number of people, in which it's the conversation is never just happening in the present. The conversation, even if it's happening right now, it has the whole past, the last 5 years of every event that happened. Everything gets connected to this conversation, and when this conversation happens, you suddenly feel that there is a heaviness in your heart. You suddenly feel that you enter into that boss's room, that superior's room, and you feel a kind of anxiety or a frustration or a suffocation within you. And the same happens for the person who is administrating too, that whenever that person reaches out or talks to that person, an employee, or even his superior, he feels just, this is not right, this is demotivating, the work should not happen like this and that. Now in this scenario, it is very practical that it's not about you, it's not about your quality, it's not about them, it's not about their quality, it's about this piling up that happens over the years. And since communication usually doesn't happen too personally, that a person goes to the other person and tells them that I felt hurt about this when you said this, and it gets cleared every 3 monthly basis. No, it gets piled up. And when this happens, the organization becomes a place of panic, and you wake up in the morning and you feel like crying, and you also feel so fearful of the market, that since you have been working in a place for 10 years, 15 years, that there is no market out there. So consider this in your life, that is it your career, your industry, or is it just the environment and the conditioning that you received that has put you into this place where you feel that you are not worth it and there are no opportunities available, you cannot leave this place, and yet at this very place you feel anxious and suffocated. Take small steps, there are always options available, switch. At the same time, this is also in consideration to people who are now entering the corporate world. You do not need to stay long term when you see these things happening. So one trigger, two trigger, three trigger, four trigger, there should be a limit where you feel that okay, now this is not working anymore, and if I stay here, then this means that I will have to have a very severe hit on my mental health. And switching would have changed the environment, showed you that the issue is in them or in you, and there are always issues in you and out there, and there are always issues in your organization and the other organization. The relief that is there is of that piling up. So it would be like this whole piled up situation is left, and you get into a new place. You will have some preconditions and conditioning of that here also, but it would start from the base here. So switching is good when it comes to mental health, and when you feel that it has been not worthwhile. And don't stop too long, don't procrastinate too long. Try to always seek out opportunities, keep having a look over the market, what's available, what's not available, to not let situations to a place where you're so dependent on someone that you feel that without them you cannot survive, and with them you are also not able to survive. So then life becomes a mess. My sincere prayers and best wishes. There is always a way out.